What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video. That way you'll be in the loop. Go on in, fam. Got a couple of guys out of Philly, Southwest Philly to be exact. This is where it went down. Last month, they got into a shootout in the 2200 block of South 69th Street. The video of the incident showed the two men engaged in a heated argument on the front porch of a home. One of the suspects begins to back away while the other is continuing to shout at him. And this guy pulls out the gun. And as he pulls his strap out, he got time to do something if he want to do something with it, but he pulled the strap out and hesitate. Started just kept yapping or whatever. And then the other guy pulls his strap out and they get in a full-blown shootout. The shootout started with them maybe 6 feet apart, maybe six. They looked like they may have been about maybe 6 to 8 feet apart. I mean, they're right there on each other. They're shooting. Miraculously, both men, I'm being told by authorities, survived. Neither one of them was hit. Neither was the bystander. No human being got hit. There's rumors that 2 squirrels were hit. Two squirrels died. But other than that, nobody got hit. Fam, let me tell you something. And listen, I'm not upset that nobody got hit. I'm just, it's just appalling to me that people don't know how to use guns. They just pull out guns and just start, they don't have any idea what kind of stance they should use, the grip. They don't have anything. They don't know anything about target alignment, distance sight. I mean, they just be pulling out these things and, and just be going off. A lot of them, many of them need to first and foremost learn the mechanical and handling characteristics of the gun that they're using. They have no idea about how to use a gun. These gun training should be required. Now I understand it doesn't really matter because there are a lot of people that own guns aren't even supposed to have guns in the first place. So a lot of these guns are bought illegally. But you know what, fam? We oftentimes focus on people buying illegal guns, but who's selling those guns? A lot of these people sell these guns at gun shows. And, the rules are very loose state to state at these gun shows. And the gun dealers are never punished. The gun makers, nobody has anything to ever say about these guys. They just continue to make that money. I'm not saying that the gun makers are responsible. And I won't even say that the gun dealers are responsible. But if they're selling those guns illegally, then that's a problem. These dudes have no idea how to use a gun. Now, here's the thing. These guys are arguing, both of them strapped. Again, this goes back to what I say all the time. You know what you're going to do, but you don't know what the other person is going to do. Both of them pull their guns around the same time. Well, the other guy pulled his gun about maybe a couple seconds later. But both knew what they were going to do, but they didn't know what the other guy was going to do. How easy is it for either one of them would have been for either one of them to just lose their life over an argument? This is why this is why, fam, I try to avoid arguments. First of all, arguments ain't even necessary, really, if you're talking to civilized people. You don't really have to argue. That's what happens when, we're not having a conversation with civilized people. People don't know how to talk, So I try to avoid arguments because if you think about most of the people we're walking on right now, an argument ensued before they were murdered. And many of the people who are locked up right now for murder, there was an argument prior to them killing. Somewhere down the line, an argument broke out, you see? And what arguments do is that arguments prepare your opponents to know what you're thinking, to know what your intentions are. And it also fuels the fire of your opponent. Says then you start cutting and saying certain words, and then next thing you know, boom, 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 boom. So it ain't about being a coward. It ain't nothing. It ain't about trying to being scared of this or scared. It ain't about none of that. Like there's a time for war. There's a time to kill. I do believe. I wouldn't want to waste a kill. I wouldn't want to do it for nothing. I wouldn't want to do it over nothing. I wouldn't want to put my life on the line or my freedom on the line over nothing. Just nothing. I mean, if I'm gonna sit it out, I need it to be. For me, I gotta feel like it was worth it. I don't really know anybody who's killed and said it was worth it, who went to prison for however many. I don't know anybody that said, yeah, after they got that 50-year sentence, that life sentence. I don't know anybody, including family members that I have that are doing life sentences. I don't know anybody that say, yeah, this was worth it. It definitely was worth it not being able to go to my mother's funeral, not being able to raise my children, not being able to be out and just have fun and be free and just go hang out at the club and join the family outings and, be able to get up and go to sleep when I want to and be in the comfort of my own house and ain't got to worry about the lights on and, TV being too loud, people being nasty. Ain't got to worry about somebody trying to shank me. Want to get up and jump on a plane. I can go to another city or get in the car and drive out of town. I don't really know nobody that can say, yeah, man, it was worth it. Like I say, it is a time, it's something, but most of the people that I know, I don't know anybody that had an honorable kill. I just don't know any honorable kills. I don't know people. All of the people that I know that's in jail for murder, all of them, their murders were dishonorable. There's nothing that you can say, yeah, I would do it again. See, to me, the kill and then whatever the consequences come with it, for me, I have to be able to say, yeah, and I'd do it again today. Bring the consequences, whatever those consequences are. I would do it again right now. I don't know people like that. You know, I don't know those people. I'm sure there's a few out there, you know. If it's honorable, then perhaps, you know, I can work my way through the system. But if it's dishonorable, I'm probably going to have a hard time convincing a jury of my innocence. I'm probably have a hard time getting anybody to kind of ride with me, to look out for me, you know, like to really say, yeah, you know, like, yeah, that's something I would have done too. I would have did it. I would have did it. You know, I need reasonable people to say to say, yeah, yeah, I can see that happening. I'm not a killer, but don't push me, right? Mine got to be on. I want if I got to do it, you know what I'm saying? And if I gotta get smoked, if I gotta die, I need to be, it got to be honorable. I want it to be honorable, not just, oh, he died like a dog in the streets. They was arguing, and they both pulled out guns and both of them got killed. Man, where's the honor in that? Where's the honor in dying, getting killed, or going to jail for the rest of my days and having my having another dude, a stranger, bossing my kids around, telling my kids what to do, raising my kids, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, raising my children. Where's the honor in having another man raise your children? Where's the honor in that? I just wouldn't feel, I'd feel less of a man. I would just feel like less of a man. Man, there's honor in kids coming to you and say, yo, daddy, can I go here? And you say, okay. Daddy, can I have this? And then you get it for them. It's honor in knowing that those clothes on their back, you bought them. This roof over their head, you put it over their head. That trip, that school trip they want to go to, you financed it. That college tuition, you paid it. That's honorable, man. Where's the honor in getting displaced from my family, my community? My mama died, and I can't even go to the funeral because I was on some dumb shit. My grandmama died, my granddaddy died. I can't even go to the funeral. Daddy's sick. He ain't got long. I can't even go say my last goodbyes because I'm in this cage and these people over here telling me what to do. Some of them got nasty attitudes and they telling me what to do. And then, by the way, this fool over here just said something disrespectful, did something disrespectful. I'm already mad. I'm finna go in on him. And now I'm finna dig myself a deeper hole. Because you know, a lot of times when you're in pain, when somebody causes you pain, you end up causing yourself more pain. You actually end up self-inflicting harm, right? It happens all the time. You lost your job. You're depressed. So you start drinking and driving or whatever. You know, somebody, maybe you was abused. So what do? Jump out there and put your life online and get in some risky behavior. Next thing you know, can't walk. Somebody took your legs away from you. Somebody somebody disrespect you. Maybe you was in a relationship, didn't go well. So you finna pay back everybody. So you gonna jump out there and be promiscuous. Next thing you know, you got something you can't get rid of. thinking you paying everybody else back, thinking you getting back at somebody else. Now you're doing yourself more harm. So yeah, these dudes are a trip, fam. I put the link in the video. I put the link in the description so y'all can check out that video yourselves. The link is right under this video if you're on YouTube. And yeah, it should be on. Yes, it's under the video also if you're watching it on Facebook. I want y'all to check that out, fam. And don't be these guys. Do not be these guys who just pulling out guns and just with no direction, have no idea. They don't even. I can guarantee you, like any one of them could have gotten killed, and I can guarantee you they didn't play it out like that in their mind. They didn't plan it like that. It's like, man, if you're gonna get killed, like some honor, man, like something honorable. Like when people show up at the funeral, they go like, some of that, not damn shame, just. And then, the pastor, whoever the officiator is, whoever officiating the funeral, they got to say something honorable, even though you died dishonorable. You live dishonorable. They got to say something to make you seem honorable. That's why they start all those funeral programs off with, he found Christ at an early age, and he joined Greater Mount Cannon Missionary Baptist Church with a honorable Jesse Bodevore was the pastor. He lives to cherish, lives his legacy. He ain't got no damn legacy, fool. You ain't did nothing. Come on, fam. Come on. All I'm trying to tell y'all, fam, is that if you're going to do it, make sure it's honorable. 99% of everything I see out here happening is dishonorable. Ain't no honor in it. And I can tell you because as soon as it happens, here come the regrets. Most of these dudes, they ain't got money to pay for lawyers. They can't bond that. They can't pay for the lawyers. And even if they can, after a few days in there, a few months in there, even if they bond out, they're going right back in. So whatever money they got stashed up, they hold it on to, all that money gonna be gone most of the time within just a few months of them being locked up, definitely by within a year. That money gone. That money gonna be gone. I don't care who you think you so-called trust. That money gonna be gone. And life goes on. Everybody that you thought was gonna be there and holding on, they gone. They gonna be gone. And don't be expecting them women to be just waiting on you like that. They ain't finna wait on you like that. Go up there a few times, man, and then when she see you ain't coming home, hell, some of them gonna, the same night you get locked up. Okay, you come on. Come on in. He not here. Okay. He not coming back. He ain't coming back. Gone. Wake up, fam. Talking to the ones out there that got it on your mind. Wake up, man. And this coming from somebody who had it on his mind a whole lot of times. So I know what I'm talking about. Step back. Step back, peep game, see what it's about. Think about what you want your legacy to be. Think about how long do you want to be around here? You ain't got no idea, you're probably gonna get killed. If you don't see yourself living or how you gonna live, some kind of idea of where you want to be in 20, 30, 40, 50 years, you're probably gonna die a whole lot sooner. You ain't got no idea. You're probably gonna die a whole lot sooner. Because you're just out here, just aimlessly moving around. Nah, you gotta be intentional about living. You gotta be intentional about providing for your babies, being there to protect your family. You got to be intentional about breathing. Going into the comments. What's up, Ben Dover? Uprise. What it look like? Ryan say them cats just be trying to survive in the streets. Ryan, I got to disagree with you. What you mean survive in the streets? Surviving in the streets ain't had nothing to do with them out there just shooting each other, just pulling the guns, arguing and shooting. A lot of this stuff can be avoided. A lot of these arguments and stuff can be avoided, man. You just like, see what I do, fam? This is what I do. I wasn't always like this. But what I do, I'm very intentional about avoiding people that have a bad understanding. Negative people, I'm very intentional about avoiding them. I can see it. I see it. I hear them. I hear it in their voice. I watch their action, and I just avoid them. I just avoid them. I don't want them to do nothing to me, and I don't want to do nothing to them. They crash dummies. Let somebody else take the trash out. They're going to crash into something. All you got to do is get out of the way. They're going to crash into something or somebody. They crash dummies. So all you got to do is just step to the side. Let somebody else kill them. Let them kill somebody else. They crash dummies. All you got to do is just step out the way. They're going to crash. They're crash dummies. That's what they do. They crash into things. Any relationship they get into, they're going to ruin it because they're crash dummies. They don't even love themselves. How they going to love somebody else? They're in relationships and they don't even know how to love. They don't deserve love. You better stop laying up with them because they can't do nothing but give you some babies and make you a widow. Crash dummies. Some of these women out here, they're attracted to them type of dudes because they're crash dummies too. They like to see chaos. They like it when dudes be fighting over them. They like it some of them like to see them get killed. They want to see them get stabbed, get shot. Because they want to go to the funeral and have the attention. Some of them so sick in the head, they want to go to the funeral and sit on the front row and have everybody walk up to them and hug them while they up there with them fake tears. You know them when you see them because the family don't even like them. Family can't stand them. But they got the moment because, they was the baby mama or they was the wife or whatever. Just sick. Crash dummies. I avoid them by any means. I stay away from the negative people. I just get out the way. I just get out of the way. I get away from them. Some people, they watch television and they just sit up and they be judging people watching television. They just be watching television, just undressing people, just talking about people, just watching everybody they look at, anything they come in contact, they sometimes people just sitting up watching television like this. That's how they watch television. Who in the hell watch television like this? Unless they're looking at Donald Trump or Biden or somebody, but just watching television like this. Some of them had their mouth poked out. Then when they comment, ooh, that's an ugly dress. Ooh, she got too much makeup on. Ooh, her hair. What is that? Ooh, those pants. She need to take that out. It's all day, just. Ooh. I stay away from them, fam. Just get out the way. Let them crash into somebody else. They crash dummies. Dan, you call them energy drainers. Absolutely. What's up, Miss Sean? Show Miss Sean some love, fam. Miss Sean. Nurse Petty. What up, Nurse Petty? Rico. What's up, Rico Williams? Chris Axman. What up, Willie? Willie Ferguson checking in. See Detroit in the building. LaShawn, what up? That's right. The secret is to win. The secret is to win. Yeah, I see a lot of people, Greg Smith, talking about the confirmation of the Black woman in the Supreme Court. Family, you know, that was all a dog and pony show. She gonna do more for the Republicans, you know, than she gonna do for the Democrats. I mean, they all the same, you know. That's what I'm trying to tell you, fam. Like she not gonna make a big difference. She it's cool for the look, whatever, but that's all it is. Just like Clarence Thomas, that man ain't got a help black people bone in his body. She ain't gonna do nothing. Trust me. Joe Biden, just like Joe Biden ain't doing nothing. Keep in mind, fam, she is his pick. She's been handpicked by a man who said the only way he would be open to even thinking about reparations is if the Native Americans are included. Only way he would think about giving black folks reparations, talk about black folks reparations, is that if the Native Americans were included. So Joe Biden, he's one of the worst. Straight up dumpster juice. Straight dumpster juice. So that's his hand pick. He hand picked her. Who you think he's not going to get somebody whose values are not going to be aligned with his? Forget about it, fam. You'll see what happens as soon as she get in. You'll see. Once they start putting that legislation, not legislation, but when they start putting those cases in front of her, you'll see. Everybody like, Kamala Harris, same thing. Warned you about her. And she's doing just like she did when she was in San Francisco. Like, same thing she did in California. You know? What's up, Ava? Mr. Doom. MF Doom. Chaos everywhere. You got that right. And on that note, fam, I'm out. I appreciate y'all for joining the live, fam. I just wanted to speak on that real quick because I saw that gunfight and I'm like, man, these dudes was like right in front of each other and let off several shots and nobody got hit. See, ain't no way I could pull that thing out and be that close to somebody and not hit them. Yeah. I ain't saying what they won't do, but I know what I'll do. I would have definitely downed them. I'm downing anybody that's close to me, and I pull that thing out, I'm gonna down them. I'm really good. I'm good at moving targets too. I'm good at hitting moving targets. So yeah, ain't no way possible uh, if it had been me. But that said, I'm glad that both of them dudes lived to tell the story. Glad neither one of them got hit. But damn, man, if you're gonna use a gun, man, go out there and get you some training, man. I mean, do it for yourself, because the next person you pull that thing out on, either one of them pull that thing out on, they may not be so lucky. Till next time, fam, enjoy the rest of your evening, your morning, your afternoon, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.